Welcome into this edition of Generals on Deck, presented by West Tennessee Motor Coach. I'm Brandon Liebhaber. This is Chris Kleinhans-Schulz, and we're joined by a very special guest, Jabari Greer in bobblehead form. We've got a huge night on tap. We'll get to Jabari Greer and his bobblehead, which is fantastic, by the way, in just a moment. But first, the baseball. Jackson lost in the series opener to Pensacola last night, Chris. But moving to tonight's contest, what a pitching matchup we have on tap. Danny Holtzen going for the Generals, and Robert Stevenson is not too shabby for the Blue Wahoos either.
Well, Robert Stevenson happens to be the top prospect in the entire Cincinnati Reds system, so obviously there's a lot of buzz about him. But of course, the big buzz is here locally for Danny Holtzen. First time back with the Generals in about 3 years. It's his first time on the mound in 20 months after coming back from a lot of left shoulder issues. He's looking forward to not only just getting back into action, but getting back into a big game today between the Generals and the Blue Wahoos here at the ballpark at Jackson.
A couple notes about Holtzen. He was the second overall pick out of the University of Virginia by Seattle in 2011. In 2012, his first full professional season, he went 8-3 with a 1.19 ERA, helped the Jackson Generals win a first-half North Division title. They wound up losing in the Southern League Championship Series that year, but Holtzen was a big part of that team, along with a couple guys who are currently in the Major League rotation for Seattle, Taijuan Walker and James Paxton. So this is a very exciting night, but not only because of Danny Holtzen on the mound. We've also got not only Jabari Greer in bobblehead form, but we've got the real thing here at the ballpark tonight as well, Chris.
Well, Jabari Greer is going to be here at the ballpark for this evening, and he's going to be one of many people representing Southside High School here tonight. Special reunion for Southside tonight, a silent auction as well to help benefit project graduation. Really, it's a Hawk kind of evening here at the ballpark.
Jabari Greer nodding. He's very excited not only about the Southside reunion, but Danny Holtzen's start. It's a big day, and there are some awesome items up for auction that are all going towards project graduation, including a Jim Brown signed jersey, a Penny Hardaway signed jersey, an Ozzie Smith signed jersey, some really cool memorabilia, and you can bid on all of that down the left field line in our picnic pavilion. Jabari Henry will be there, and he'll be all around the stadium. We're really excited, and it's also a free cash Friday, so we're not even done with the promotions tonight.
Yeah, Free Cash Friday means that we have certain half innings tagged with events that'll happen on the field. If those events happen in the selected half inning and you're noted as a contestant, you could actually win some cash if these certain things happen during a ball game. So we've got a bunch of these Free Cash Friday contests going throughout the game, courtesy of Denny's. And of course, be sure to stick around afterwards because Beyond Blame is going to be here playing a post-game concert as well. So it's a very busy and should be a very fun evening here in Jackson tonight.
We are very excited. If you want one of these Jabari Greer bobbleheads, you got to be one of the first 500 people in attendance. They are with us courtesy of A+ Insurance, a great partner of ours, and we're glad that we can help celebrate some local Jackson history with Jackson, Tennessee native and 2009 Super Bowl champ Jabari Greer in the house, both in person and in bobblehead form. Hopefully you're one of the first 500 people and you wind up getting one of these bobbleheads. If you can't make it to tonight's game, remember, you can always listen to Chris and myself on the TJ Network here in Jackson, AM 1390, FM 94.1 and 94.3. You can also watch tonight's game on MILB TV so you can see Danny Holtzen throughout the country from wherever you are. That'll do it for this edition of West Tennessee Motor Coach's Generals on Deck. For Chris Kleinhans-Schulz, I'm Brandon Liebhaber saying so long from the brand new playground here at the ballpark at Jackson.